no question. You were when a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, things out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. See who's in the building. Healer, the mind body coach. Salute, fam. How are you? King Jr., Mike Biggs, boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my fam. Healer, the mind body coach, and Mike Biggs, boxing. Back in the saddle. Yes, sir. Calvin Johnson. Jason. Pablo Escobar. Ratchet since 91. Jay Good. What's good? Son of Tank. What up? Simon Bridgman in the building. Steve Elder Max. Salute. Jelly Bean. Salute, fam. Anwar Willis. What up, bro? Yes, sir. Brooklyn Born. Adrian Vett. Andrew Gray. Big Block. Kevin Dunbar. Mansa Musa Lifestyle. Salute, fam. 88 Sports Talk. Tay D. Salute. Ring Dragon TV. Levon Down Gator. Salute. Brian H. Counselor. How are you? Black Alpha. Albert Darty in the building. CT Fat Boy. Salute. Smash the like button on the way in, family. Hope y'all having a wonderful morning. I'm trolling this morning. Y'all see it in the title. I'm trolling. But I'm going to make my case. I'm going to make my case. A condo. What's good? I'm going to make my case. I'm trolling this morning, and listen, this man admitted when he snatched Floyd's hat off his head, he said, I'm a troll. He sat up there on TV and said, yeah, I'm a troll. That's what I do. So I'm trolling this morning. Al B, salute. But I want y'all to stump me. But I'm going to make a case. I'm going to make my case. All right? First and foremost, Thomas. Yo, what's good? Robert Singleton, salute. Oh, man. Dig this here, man. All right, look. Look, man. I'm trolling this morning, and I don't care. No doubt, Mike, I got you. Jake Paul is the face of boxing. It's just what it is. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I said, you know what? All of this beefing that we're doing, when the reality is Jake Paul is the face of boxing. MJ Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Salute, fam. I mean, that's the bottom line. All right, let's go through it. Because I want you to prove me wrong. I want to be wrong. Rashad Levinson, salute. Man, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I want to be proven wrong. MP, what the fuck? What's good? Queen, salute. But what started out as a joke, it's not funny anymore. It's just not fun. It's not funny. It's not fun. St. Louis Mix, salute. And here we are. If Jake isn't the face of boxing, who is? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the weight divisions that matter, and I'm going to throw out the names. 88 Sports Talk, salute. Logan suing Floyd for not getting paid. Hey, man. Romeo, what up? Hey. Word on the street is, I ain't even going to talk about that, man. But whatever, man. Hey, man. I'm going to start from the heavyweight division and go backwards. Okay? Jake Paul. Does Tyson Fury outsell Jake Paul? Tyson Fury versus anybody. Except Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. Does he outsell Jake Paul on the same night? Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. Does he outsell Jake Paul on the same night? I don't think so. Phenomenal Mexican in the building. I don't think so. Jay Gibson, salute. I don't think so. It has become clear, because we tried this already, right? We tried it twice. It's very clear that Tyson Fury needs a dance partner to sell anything. Which is why they trying to go back. Man down, salute. Which is he's trying to go back to the UK. I think that that little situation he had, I think it died down. That was the play the whole time. Sit out, fight over here. When it dies down, we can go back to the UK. You know, statute of limitations, whatever it is. Ring Dragon says Fury versus Joshua. Well, that goes to show you he needs a dance partner. That's what I'm saying. He needs a dance partner. He can't sell on his own. Jake Paul could fight another MMA. Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. Jake Paul versus Vitor Belfort, who just had a knockout. He just knocked out. He just stopped Evander Holyfield. That event, depending on what he puts on the undercard, and you know people jump at the chance to get on his undercards, right? They do. They just jump at the chance to get on his undercards. Why? Because he knows he gives back to the fighters. He's shown that. Let me read y'all a little something. Boxing scene. Social media star Jake Paul is not paying much attention to the high volume of taunts from various fighters in boxing and mixed martial arts. Now let me go on record saying this. Copper, salute, OG, salute. You go on record saying this. Y'all know I wanted Jake Paul to fight my brother Kendall Gill, NBA legend. DOG, salute. Y'all know I wanted that. Kendall Gill wanted all the smoke. And he was in contact with the camp. And they responded, but they didn't respond with a contract for them to fight. Jake Paul did duck Kendall Gill. I've seen documentation. Outlaw Jr., salute. I've seen the documentation. I've seen the text Kendall showed me. So I said, okay, well, he don't want to fight. That's okay. A loss to Kendall Gill would hurt his brand. So I understand the direction he's going. He's only fighting fights he knows he can win. And I get it. And if he's going to fight a notable name, because he mentioned, remember the board he put up? You saw Canelo on that board. What do we know about that fight? That'll make tons of money. I saw Tank on there. What do we know about that fight? That'll make tons of money. A couple other guys I can't think of. But the fact that he's being mentioned in the same sentence as actual fighters, that tells you something. And the fact that he could make millions of dollars without those names, that tells you something. PGH, salute. That tells you something. That tells you a whole lot. Jeffrey H. Lopez in the building. It tells you a whole lot, man. Brent Fox, salute. So he's getting taunted by actual fighters. He said it says here a few weeks ago, IBF Cruiserweight champion Marius Breedis went through a great lengths of threats to get his hands on Paul, including posting a video where he went to a tattoo parlor to obtain what he alleged a real tattoo. Y'all remember that? To bait Paul into a fight. During a recent interview, former world champion Paulie Malignaggi, hey guys, you can't do that, guys. You can't do that, guys. Paulie Malignaggi called out Jake Paul. I think he knocks Paulie Malignaggi out, but whatever. Jake Paul says, I don't know who half these guys are, to be honest. People are calling me out every week and almost every day. Honestly, I really don't pay attention anymore. It's more, who do I want to fight? And who would make me excited to get out of bed and go train my ass off for months. That's the opponent I'm looking for. But all these other guys are just probably looking for a payday. Yo, are y'all hearing this? F. Lord, salute. Ramel Lane, salute. Devontae Moss. Y'all hearing this? Are y'all hearing this? Jake Paul got 5 pro fights against non-boxers. And this, but when I say he's the face of boxing, debunk it. What planet are we on? Hey, man, let me read on. This is not a long article. Back in December, Paul raised his record to 5-0 with 4 knockouts after he brutally knocked out Tyron Woodley. Paul was originally scheduled to face light heavyweight prospect Tommy Fury, who is the younger brother of Tyson Fury. Fury withdrew from the training with an injury, which led to Woodley replacing him. Fury wants to reschedule the fight, but there's no indication as of yet who Paul will fight next. According to Paul, he wants to fight again by the end of the year. I want to fight towards the end of the year. The opponent is to be determined, and there's no clear pathway now. I'm just seeing how the cookie crumbles, Paul said. Super Mac time, salute. Mr. Finesse, salute. So Tyson Fury versus anybody not named Wilder or AJ. On the same night, Jake Paul decides to fight Vitor Belfort. I'm telling you, Jake Paul's going to outsell Tyson Fury. How do I know? Because nobody gives a shit about him over here. Clarence McLean. Now, he has to go to the UK to make some money. I'm telling y'all, the whole play, Jim Diamond, salute. The whole play was for him to wait that bullshit out over here while that shit situation takes care of itself. You know, he cheated, got caught, and he didn't want to go to trial to prove his innocence because if he was found guilty, then he yanked his license from him for 7 years. Y'all know that, right? Cool. So now that we know that, because that's the truth, he fought over here. Open arms, America accepted him with open arms. A land of opportunity. Land of the free. Home of the brave. Come on, we welcome all cheaters. Get your ass over here so you can cheat and dick around our American champion. But Jake Paul is the face of boxing because he can outsell Tyson Fury. How do we know? The pro fighter, the Gypsy Queen, had 2 fights after he fought Wilder to a draw the first time. In between, and they goddamn gave away 5,000 seats. They gave away 5,000 tickets, something like that. He's not a draw. He came out like Apollo Creed in one fight. The next fight, he came out with a goddamn sombrero. Still didn't work. And one of those fights, we got introduced to Otto Wallin. Thank you for that, because I like Otto Wallin. Okay? Does Alexander Usyk, unified champion, 1 belt away from undisputed, does he outsell Jake Paul? Short answer, no. He doesn't. And this is no shade to him because I think, mind you, all of these fighters I'm mentioning beat Jake Paul's ass. Omega Red, salute. Mac of the South, salute. All of these fighters I'm mentioning beat Jake Paul's ass. We can agree on that, right? All of them beat him. Fury, Usyk, Dillian White, AJ, they all beat his ass. But Jake outsells all of them. Hi, boxing fans. Hello. Y'all did this. This is your fault. This is your fault. Hey, guys and gals. You did this. Do y'all understand why I don't have things like open panels like that? Y'all see why I don't talk boxing? You see why boxing is now like it's a thing where, you know what boxing's like? How many of y'all watch bodybuilding? There's only a handful of people I could talk about bodybuilding with that I can learn from. Hard Body J Timo. I know some things. Symmetry, things like that. Diet. I know some things. But J Timo is in the industry. So I can have a conversation with him and I can learn from him. Y'all remember my brother Flex from the UK? I had him on my show. Y'all remember my brother Big Josh, who just had a baby? Salute to him. Landed 2-6, salute. Those guys are in the industry. Flex is in the UK. He's in the industry. I can learn shit from him. Josh, I learn shit from him. I can talk with them. That's what boxing is. I like talking with you guys because we know the nooks and crannies of the industry. We know how dirty it is. We know why fighters win, why they could lose outside of a mistake. Intangibles, things like that. Bodybuilding is like that. This is why this guy low. But somebody will sit in the front row and say, damn, all these guys look alike. They got big muscles. And no, there's little things that you'll miss. Rick Blackwell, salute. There's little things that you'll miss. That's why you couldn't be a judge. A casual just think it's two guys who agree to fight. They have a camp for about 2.5 months, and one wins and one loses. They don't know nothing about Cortez. Salute. George, what up? Exactly. Shows how messed up the sport is. Sharon, salute. It's messed up. It's messed up. Duke Todd, salute. It's messed up. It's all messed up. A casual would just say, hey, man, that fight was great. And I'm like, it wasn't great. Well, why do you say that? Well, for starters, did you see in the beginning of the fight, it took like 5 minutes for the fight to start? Oh, yeah. Well, what happened? Well, the opponent's gloves were skinned. What does that mean? Oh, that don't matter. It don't matter. I'm talking about Mike Fox. It don't matter. You didn't hear the ref say, who signed off on these? No, I was eating a hot wing when that happened. And now you got to stop and explain to this casual, look, skin gloves can kill somebody. But the big picture is, how the fuck did he get from the goddamn back locker room to the ring with skin gloves? And the ref didn't notice it. The opponent's corner said, yo, look at those gloves. And then the ref said, oh, that's not right. Who signed off on these? And you hear someone from his camp say, I didn't. Okay, well, you know what? Stop everything. I asked the question. Someone from the commission signed off on these gloves. Who did it? Southern T, salute. That's right. And Southern T's close to that camp. Who did it? Stop everything. Who did this? Caesar, salute. Who did it? No one's throwing a fucking punch. Who did that? Get him in here. You did it? Okay. You're going to get reprimanded because that shit is dangerous. Moving on. Fix those gloves. So now we're going to have a pay. Now people are here. Mike Fox took that on short notice. Let's get the man a payday. They allowed that motherfucker to fight. And you know what they did? That motherfucker got dropped in which round? I forgot. 503 line in the mother effing building. What happened? I forgot in which round, but Mike dropped him on his ass. Outboxed him clearly. Got to the cards, and what happened? They robbed him. Stupid. They robbed him. Stupid. They mugged him. And then what did we find out? The fucking Gloria Martinez, the WBA official female, was an open racist. Calling Michelle Obama all kinds of monkeys. Said the woman from Black Lives Matter should get killed or something. I'm like, whoa, viva tu vida, salute. So now you got faulty equipment, you got racist judges. Whole time you try and explain all of that to a casual. What I was just saying is absolutely true. Casual would be sitting there eating a ham sandwich. Yeah, but he still lost. I'm not having those conversations anymore. And here comes Big Dog Willie with his dose of Amir Khan. What does he say this morning? Amir Khan can squat 750 pounds and curl 350. That's a fact. He sure can. I'm wondering what kind of jaw exercises he's doing because I'm just curious. Joe James, salute. You will explain all of this shit to a casual, and these motherfuckers, when you try and talk boxing for real with people, they have ADD. They're thinking about other shit. Y'all ever been to a fight party? I don't go to fight parties anymore. I forgot the last fight party I went to, but I was literally trying to watch the fight, and I had to like go like this. Because between the commentary and people having full-blown conversations between key parts of the rounds, the championship rounds, Carter face still a salute. I can't hear shit. Bitches is talking. Bitch ass niggas is talking. I'm like, yo, y'all paid. Oh my God. It's like everybody that shows up at the Super Bowl party, they're not even fans of the teams. And they're not even fans of football. They ain't watching not one goddamn down the whole god. That's boxing fans. Ryan Wright, salute. Black Vision. That's boxing fans. This shit is painful. We hurt every day. Yo, it's like talking on a broken cell phone. There's nobody on the other line. And they got the nerve to ask me, yo, man, you saw the fight Saturday? Uh-huh. What do you think? So-and-so lost. Nah, but I know you watch boxing. Yeah, so-and-so lost. Don't ask me for a detailed description, because when I'm telling you the detailed description, you start going like this. How about those Knicks? Man, fuck you. And fuck the Knicks. God damn. Dwayne Jones, salute. We're the last of a dying breed. I hope you know that. This is fucking painful. This is painful. This is disgusting, man. So because of behavior like that and people ignoring shit like that happened to Mike Fox, do y'all know Mike Fox appealed the WBA? Southern T sent me was it Southern T? Somebody sent me a copy of the letter. They responded to him. We're exonerating ourselves. We saw no wrongdoing. The call stands. Aaron Butler, Tab Investment, salute. That's basically what they said. I have a copy of the letter somewhere. And with boxing, it's business as usual. When I tell you this sport is so fucked up, I'm not lying to you. Thank you, Southern T. It was you. He sent me the copy of that fucking letter. And I asked him, is it okay if I post it? He said, sure, because this is business as usual. This happens all the time. Mike Fox, they tried to kill him in the ring with faulty equipment. That got caught, and he beat dude's ass. I don't even remember that kid's name. I know he was an Olympian. Johnny Q, salute. Beat his ass. You're right, Thomas. It should be a conflict of interest. Somebody else should have came in and investigated the shit. And if they did, it was open and shut. It's like when a police department shoots somebody and they say, we're going to investigate ourselves. What the fuck? No, call the FBI, man. Come on. Gabriel, man, I don't give a fuck who his name. Mastery. He got his ass kicked. Iron Levant, salute. Bully, what up? All three judges had Mastery winning. If you go back and watch that fight, there's no part of that fight that Mastery won. No part. None. If it was close, we'd have said so. Minnesota Army owned fighter. Man, Fuck Minnesota. The greatest thing that came out of Minnesota was Arn and Ole Anderson and Larry the Axe Hennig and Kurt Hennig. Fucking wrestlers. Fuck boxing over there. I don't give a fuck. In my opinion, salute. Fuck that. We investigated ourselves and we didn't find any wrongdoing. Gloria, how did they get your number? You racist. She's married to a high exec in the WBA. And she calls Michelle Obama a monkey. And the person that's in charge of Black Lives Matter, she should be killed and shit like that. Those are actual tweets she put out. And she robbed this kid. Word, Brock Lesnar and shit. Fuck. Bullshit. King Vonnie, salute. They robbed that kid. It's losses like that Mike Fox probably went home and said, I don't want to do this shit no more. I won. Everyone says I won. And did the boxing world make enough noise about that? No, they didn't. She ain't even American. Where's she from? You know what? I don't care. Because you know why? She here and they remained on code. Did they not? I don't even know if she's from the same country that Maestro's from. But they speak the same language. Code. But when you tell these niggas out here, yo, listen, man, you need to ease up off of this negative talk with Deontay Wilder. No. Tyson Fury really outboxing. Planet of the fucking apes. Planet of the fucking apes. No, Fury's a cheater. Look, we have documents on this guy. From him cheating fucking in the early 2000s all the way to him being friends with Daniel Kinahan. I'm just keeping it boxing. Shut the fuck. Oh my God. Y'all know where I'm going. Y'all already know. Yeah, come on! All right! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that! Niggas can't talk to me when their feet look like hands. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out my face. How you swinging from a goddamn chandelier with a banana? How do you do that, nigga? My nigga. How you do that, my nigga? Get the fucking... You fucking silverback. Get out of here, Lancelot Link, secret chimp. Niggas be like... Fuck out of here. Lancelot Link, secret chimp. Step on it, Lancelot. Remember that shit? Oh, I'm on these monkeys bumper this year, man. Fuck that. Get mad. I don't care. Debunk what I'm saying. Because of all of this behavior, Mike Fox, Deontay Wilder, niggas want to come to me, yo, what you think about Jake Paul? Every fighter I'm going to mention on this live stream will absolutely whoop Jake Paul's ass. But somehow, he's the fucking face of boxing. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Y'all did this. Y'all did it. Y'all see what happened to Mike Fox? That's why Jake Paul's the face of boxing. Y'all see what y'all allowed to happen to Deontay Wilder? That's why Jake Paul's the face of boxing. That shit'll never happen to Jake Paul. That shit'll never happen to Jake Paul. You're welcome. Katie Peeps, salute. AJ now needs a dance partner. Now, AJ will sell a lot over there. But watch this. What if Jake Paul went to the UK and fought another popular UK fighter over there? I think he'll sell some seats. I think the pay-per-view sales right here in America will do just as well. So that's the heavyweight division. Dillian White, he outsells him. Whatever. Marcus Avellin, salute. Let's go to a cruiserweight. Do we know any cruiserweights? Can we say anyone's name? No, we can't. So moving on to the next division. Don't even play yourself. Don't even play yourself. There ain't nobody over there but M'Baku, who's flirting with Canelo Alvarez. And y'all didn't even know who the fuck he was. I didn't know who the fuck he was. There's nothing going on in that division. And there's no disrespect to them. I'm just saying there's nothing going on over there worth talking about. Kane the bad guy, salute. I can't. I'm just being honest. I can't tell you one cruiserweight. I'm being honest. I can't tell you one. If you can, then there's probably a couple of people, maybe L Dub, maybe Southern T, but I can't tell you. There's nothing going on in there. After Usyk cleaned it out, I said, great job. He separated himself from everybody. He's a superior talent. Great for him. And now he went heavyweight and did great things. Salute to Usyk. I like Alexander Usyk. I like him. Matter of fact, let me pay homage to Usyk real quick. Yo, Usyk got some moves, man. I like Usyk. I don't care. I don't care what none of y'all say. I like Usyk, man. Let's go to light heavyweight. I named two that caught my eye: Bivol and Beterbiev. Both of them could fight each other on the same night, and Jake Paul could fight on that same Saturday. What pay-per-view do you think the majority is going to buy? Mind you, Bivol and Beterbiev killed Jake Paul. They killed him. But if Bivol and Beterbiev, mind you, that's really the fight to make. That's really the fight to make right now. But again, boxing, they ain't going to force that fight, right? Now, mind you, guys like Andrade and Charlo, they all got to fight each other to get a Canelo date. But you got Bivol and Beterbiev right there, the two best in light heavyweight. I didn't see anybody, Snacks B, salute. I didn't see anybody saying, yo, these guys need to fight each other. They both undefeated. They both speak the same language. They both scary looking. They both really good. I picked Beterbiev to edge Bivol, though, by the way. And I'm intrigued by that matchup. Why isn't anyone asking them to fight? What the fuck is that? Conor Local Sports in the building. Salute. I think so too, in my opinion. I think so too. I think Beterbiev stops Bivol and Canelo. But why isn't Bivol and Beterbiev, why aren't they on a collision course? No one is talking about them fighting. Old media is not doing it. I think we're the only people asking. Yeah, Clarence, he looked like the motherfuckers that dance in Union Square. Yeah, on 14th Street. Yeah. Why are we the only people asking for that fight? What the bro? Copper, you absolutely right, man. I'm just asking a question, man. You would think they were on a collision course, right? But we're gonna skip light heavyweight because we Jake Paul outsells both of them, right? Let's go to super middleweight. Canelo. Does Jake Paul outsell Canelo on the same night? Think carefully. Think very carefully. First of all, is Canelo on pay-per-view or what? I thought with DAZN, I thought pay-per-view was dead. So he's back on pay-per-view now? That's where we at? That's what's happening? Is that what's happening? I don't know what's going on now. I'm asking y'all. Now watch this. Raw Sports Middle East, salute. Now watch this, y'all. Canelo says, okay, I'm fighting on Cinco de Mayo. And I'm fighting M'Baku. And I'm going to make history. I'm going to get those belts. And they promote it. And Jake Paul says, guess what? I'm fighting on Cinco de Mayo too. Who you fighting, Jake? I'm going to fight Boo Boo Andre on Cinco de Mayo. Let me tell you why he's going to outsell Canelo. Because that'll be the first time he's fighting a real active fighter. And the people that hate Jake Paul are going to tune in to watch him get destroyed. Or he could land one and win. You know people are going to say that. Gnarly Ray, salute. If Jake Paul went head-to-head on the same night with Canelo, that'll be the first night he's fighting a real boxer, win or lose. And he would outsell Canelo that night. Because people are more attracted to drama than real boxing. Canelo ain't got enough fans like that. Jake Paul's a businessman, y'all. This is what boxing is. If he ever had to go head-to-head with Canelo, that would be the only time he fight a real. What if he pulled Charlo out his ass? Can you imagine? Yeah, you know, I'm choosing to fight Charlo because, you know, Canelo's too much of a coward to do it. So, you know, he's not giving him an opportunity. And you know, Jake likes to put people on blast with the truth. Jake knows the truth. TC, salute. Look what he's doing to Dana White. Dana White got quiet after a while, right? He said, yo, he's dirty. He's on drugs. He took a drug test and passed it. Now what? He done made a rap video and everything. I played it. I did a video. I ain't played it. I did a video on it. I didn't want to get no copyright strikes. You don't want to fuck with Jake. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? All he would do, Cinco de Mayo, Canelo says, I'm going to fight in Baku and I'm going to make history. Jake Paul, if he wanted to be a dick about it, he'll call up Jamal and be like, yo, look, here's what we going to do. This motherfucker ain't want to fight you. He's been ducking you. Jake Paul will put that franchise status on Front Street and put it on blast. And that is when people will start taking notice. Say, you know what? That is fucked up. It got to come from Jake Paul. Never mind, we've been saying that it was fucked up. Never mind that the boxing world was saying it was fucked up. Not even the boxing world. Us. Devin Haney been saying it was fucked up. Bill Haney been saying it was fucked up. I bet Loma thought the idea was fucked up until the opportunity presented itself. But imagine if M'Baku decides to fight, Canelo decides to fight M'Baku on Cinco de Mayo, and Jake Paul with his trolling ass say, you know what? Yeah, I'm fighting Jamal Charlo on Cinco de Mayo. Now y'all got to choose. And guess what? I'm going to charge $150 for my pay-per-view. I don't care what Canelo. And you know what Jake's going to do? He's going to stack his undercard because you know why? Dr. Mark, salute. You know why? Tupac Biggie, salute. You know why? Want to know why? He'll stack that card just to shit on Canelo. Can you imagine the trash talk leading up to that? What is Canelo going to say? Can you imagine? There ain't no hate between Charlo and Jake. It'll be a money move, and the sole purpose will be to shit on Canelo. I'm putting an idea out in the universe, y'all. Can you imagine Jake on the podium? Yeah, you know, Canelo's a coward. You know, he didn't, you know, he want to fight this guy. You know, I'm gonna fight him. You know, it's gonna be a great night. I'm coming to bring my A game, and I'm in training right now. And you know, he ducked this guy. You know, this guy, they invented, what is it called? A franchise status? I mean, why would you do that? Why not just fight the guy? So I'm giving them an opportunity, and that card, he'll stack it. He'll stack it. I don't know who will be, but you know, motherfuckers jump at the chance to be on those cards. Why? Last card he had, did he not take $1 million and give it back to the people that fought? Those people down there that made money, the amount of money they made, they would have never seen that money. And the only person that didn't get a piece of that was Tommy Fury. He did that on purpose. Jake Paul, the face of boxing. So middleweight, Jamal Charlo at this point. Does he outsell Jake? No. Murata, does he outsell Jake? No. Who the fuck is that? Triple G, does he outsell Jake? Not without Canelo. There goes that. Boo Boo Andre. Boo Boo Andre fought on his undercard, did he not? Did Boo Boo Andre not fight on Jake Paul's undercard? Okay, next. Junior middleweight. You got Jamel and Castano. Those are the only names that matter. They're fighting each other. Do they outsell Jake individually? No. They don't. BBG, salute. They don't. Let's see. Welterweight. This is going to be fun. Oh, man. I'm going to be fair. Ronald Haskins, salute. You know what? A lot of people wouldn't, but a lot of people will. It'll still sell. And what I'm putting out, Ronald, is that this is where we're at in boxing. We're here, and it's like there's nothing we can do about it. The knowledgeable people make sense, but we're overshadowed by casuals. This crazy behavior has become normalized, and it's a sad state of affairs. So, welterweight, just hear me out. Does Bud outsell Jake Paul? Not according to Barbarian. All the names I mentioned, Jamel, Jamal, Castano, Bud, they all whip Jake's ass. But somehow this guy's the face of boxing. Eric R, salute. TJ Sports Takes, salute. Bud don't outsell him. Bud is the better talent. You don't outsell him. What about Ugas by himself? No. No. Pacquiao gone. Now, before I go any further, at welterweight and heavyweight, the only two fighters in this whole scenario that I'm dealing with here that'll outsell Jake, regardless of opponent, is Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence. Those are the only two exceptions to the rule. Look at the numbers. Errol has been fighting stellar competition, especially after the car accident. Deontay Wilder, that goes without saying. Those are the only two exceptions to the rule. But being that you motherfuckers want to call Errol all kinds of drunks and shit, Being that y'all don't get behind Deontay Wilder because you're haters. Now watch this now. I'm getting the tank. Now watch this now. Being that all of you Bud fans don't get behind Bud like you're supposed to, look at Jake Paul. You see why it's important to get behind the fighters you say you get behind? Jake Paul exists because of y'all motherfuckers. Jake Paul has room to breathe because of y'all motherfuckers. It wasn't supposed to get this serious. It wasn't. It was a YouTuber that had beef with another YouTuber. They fought. It was supposed to be over with. He starts pulling them MMA fighters. He starts training in the gym seriously. And he could fight. But all the names I mentioned there, he's not beating in the fight. And he's bigger than a lot of these guys. Let's go to super lightweight. I'm sorry, super lightweight, 140. Let's go to 140. Junior welterweight, super lightweight, whatever the hell you want to call it. Does Jake Paul outsell Josh Taylor? Yes. Does Josh Taylor whoop Jake Paul's ass? Yes. Do I like Josh Taylor? Absolutely. I love Josh Taylor. But Jake Paul outsells him. How did we get here? Chaz Bleak, salute. How the fuck did we get here? What? How? That's the only guy at 140 I can think of. 135. Kambosos. Haney. You want to throw Davis in there? Nazi, salute. You want to throw Davis in there? Let's throw him in there. Okay? Kambosos. No one knew or cared who the fuck he was until he beat Teofimo. We made Kambosos. I want you to understand that. We did that. I got on here and I did everything. And I said, yo, man, him beating Lopez is for the greater good of boxing because this guy says he's going straight for undisputed. And we all know what they did to Devin Haney. Did I not say that? They even spelled Kambosos' name wrong in the fucking on the flyer. I did a video about that. I said, this is disrespectful. He has to win, man. I don't know how he's going to win, but I hope he does. I'll be rooting for him. And he won. Then he gets the precious, and now he's acting like a douchebag. Hey, man. But somehow all of this Kambosos behavior is Haney's fault. I don't know what fucking planet I'm on. Devin Haney makes a lot of bread. But unfortunately, being that casuals run boxing, casual fans run the world, who's more popular? Jake is. That's just what it is, man. But one thing I did see was Jake Paul actually is cool with Devin. You saw the conversation they had? He said, yeah, I'm going to get up with you when we go, when they meet up in some city. And I like that move. Because now it's become apparently clear that these fighters need to move in a different direction. They have to do different things to get noticed. Jake Paul is celebrated for being a glorified troll who just so happens to have some hands and he could beat the guys that they put in front of him. That's celebrated. His brother got a Floyd Mayweather fight. Keith Thurman didn't get that courtesy. 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 Is it sinking in yet, y'all? Is anything I'm saying sinking in? If it makes dollars, it makes sense. So I think marketing strategy, I mean, and we all know black people, we got to play the villain. Sell seats and shit. Deontay ain't even need to do that. He was deemed the villain by America and by his own.
Hello, monkeys.
You niggas want to talk about boxing, and then y'all bring up Jake Paul?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
This is your fault. It's your fault. Own it. Own it. I was happy to see Jake Paul cool with Devin Haney. Word, Mike. Ronald Haskins, that's why I'm saying I'm happy. That's why. Because Jake's ethnicity is a large part of his success. Believe me when I tell you, I can't think of any black fighter active today that can act like him and get that far without getting hated, without being called disgusting. Now, there were some people in the old media saying, I don't get it. He's not a real fighter. But y'all know why he got this far. What about Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson? All of these fighters that I mentioned, and that's as low as I'm going to go. I'm not going to go to Nonito Donaire, Master Nui, Chocolatito. I'm not going to go that deep. Because I even think those lighter divisions whoop his ass. Okay? But let me be absolutely clear when I tell you guys this. Jake understands human nature. He understands his privilege. He understands it. He understands it. Now, being that he understands his privilege, I'm not calling him racist. Michael B., salute. I appreciate you, brother. He's just using it to his advantage. Not mad at that, but he understands what it is. He understands what it is. Use it. Use it, man. It's making him millions. It's netting him dividends. That's just what it is. But thanks to these motherfuckers not supporting Bud like you're supposed to, talk a whole lot of shit. But I never understood how Bud wasn't a bigger star. I'm talking about financially wise. I put my money where my mouth was. When he fought Amir Khan in New York, I was there. Teofimo Lopez was on the undercard and everything. I was there. I watched it. It was pretty crowded in there. There was some, empty seats, but I said, this is a good turnout for the brother. Yes. And don't get it fucked up. I was rooting for his best interest. I didn't understand why he went with Bob Arum, but I was past that. He made his choice. Cool. I'm cool with it. But it didn't match. Nothing matched. Yeah, Haley, you was there. The numbers didn't match. So people will get on here and fuss with us over Bud. And all I'm saying is, not once did I say he's trash or anything like that. I'm just saying, where the numbers at, man? People support them. They fighting with us, but where the fuck's the number? With Arrow, we see the numbers, man. We see the numbers. Flyboy Plays, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We see the numbers. Arrow's fighting competition, and he's selling out in Dallas. We see the numbers, and we look at Bud. He's whooping ass, but the numbers wasn't matching. And they fussed with us over that. And then finally Bob Arum came out and said, no, I'm losing money with this guy. We're like, oh, come on, dogs. Why you do that? Because guess what? Whole time, we didn't want to be right. Did y'all know that? We didn't want to be right. We wasn't like popping our collar. Look, yeah, Bob said it. Yeah. No. We was like, man, fuck you, Bob. You ain't have to say that shit. Am I right or wrong? We wasn't saying, yo, Mr. Gumbo in the building. We wasn't saying, see, we right about Bud. We're saying, no, the numbers aren't matching, man. Now, if Bob came out and said, no, I'm making a ton of money with this kid. Oh. But no, Bob came out and said, I'm losing money. A house in Beverly Hills. We was like, oh, shit. Did he have to say that? God damn. Now look, he's suing the man for racism. Saying he stunned his growth, fucked up his career a bit. And you still got certain people saying, nah, it's a 50-50 money split. It's not. But I want you to listen to me carefully. Did you not hear me say that those brothers need to get together and just do the shit for the culture? Why? Why? Here's why. Because while we're fighting over here with that fucking dumb shit and watching Canelo walk around $30 million a fight saying I can do what I want, and everybody's justifying him not fighting Andre, not fighting Charlo, and no one's forcing Beterbiev and Bivol to fight, and Fury's allowed to breathe, and AJ's getting beat up by cruiserweights, and we all fighting in venomous matches with each other, calling each other out our name and all kinds of stupid shit. Jake Paul walked right through the front door of the bank and made a withdrawal. Didn't rob the bank, made a withdrawal. Right under our nose. Bud, Arrow, Fury, Wilder, and Paul walked right in between them, made a withdrawal. And now he's the face of boxing. It's your fault. T. Hunt, salute. Motherfuckers still put Triple G on a pound for pound list. How? Unscripted Virtuoso, salute. How? How is he there? How the fuck is he there? Y'all remember that pound for pound list where they had Monster Nui ahead of Jamal Charlo? And I think Jamel wasn't even on the fucker. But Chocolatito was on it, and the motherfucker got knocked out by Sarung Vasai. Y'all remember that? I looked at that shit. I said, oh, no. I threw that shit. I was like, man, fuck that. Bo back. Drew over here talking about Bud. I don't want no smoke with Bo Mac. You know what I want? I want Bud to make $500 million and take care of his family and be a legend in the game. That's what I want for Bud. That's what I want for Errol. I want to look back 20 years from now and have them sitting down at a round table and talk about how they had like 2 or 3 legendary fights. That's what I want for them. That's what I want. Batman in the building. Say Jake Paul is the face of boxing because he's willing to do with some of these boxers that think that's beneath them and take his alter ego and promote himself. Bro, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. You're not lying. You could love this game so much that it could make you damn near suicidal. Sticky Finger said, seen death, almost died twice tonight. Sell my own mother out if the price is right. I hate life. Give me the Glock. I'm about to join Biggie and Pac, and you coming like it or not. That's how violent this game makes you sometimes. You're like, what the fuck? And then when someone comes sit down next to you and trying to talk boxing, and you know they don't know what the fuck they're talking. They're talking to you about a fight, and you know about outside of what happened when the bell rang, you know about all the bullshit that led up to that shit. When motherfuckers want to talk to me about Fury and Wilder 3, and I know what happened from 1 all the way up until present. I know about the contract and them lying on Deontay and him ducking for 14 months. We were there for all of this shit. And the motherfucker want to sit next to you and just talk about the fight like nothing happened in between. Like this nigga ain't cheat in the first 2 fights. And I think he cheated in the 3rd fight. Fights happen in July. No, it's not. I got COVID. My COVID's over. I'm out buying cars with no mask on. Now I'm going to go to Europe and see my sick daughter. In other words, I'm going to cycle off whatever shit that's in my system. I was at the fight. Round 11, he's bouncing around like it's round 1. I said, Then we had a long count. Get the fuck out of here. So some motherfucker's going to sit next to me and talk, yo, man, that was a great fight, man. Fuck you. Get the fuck out. Get away from me. Get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. You don't want to know what I think. Because you have ADD when it comes to this boxing shit. Don't talk to me about Bud. You have ADD. Don't talk to me about Errol. You have ADD. Don't talk to me about Better Be Evan Bivol. Oh, my bad. They're light heavyweights. You don't know who the fuck they are. Casual. Shut the fuck up. WJ Luckett, the messenger, salute. B-Max, salute. Tyson Fury will never get any credit from me ever in life. Ever in life. Had Vinny Pazienza on my show saying, yo, that fucking guy cheated. He cheated. Woke, what up? He said he cheated. Vinny said, yo, that motherfucker cheated. He was on HGH, all kinds of shit. And Vinny Paz was like, he's disgusted how Americans, Grail, salute, welcomed them with open arms over their American champion. Y'all be kidding me.
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison. And there's the moment, the pre-fight kiss. I have never, ever seen that before.
That's your guy. That's your guy. What's that? There's no cheating in boxing?
And you're saying about, obviously, when you went over fighting the Klitschko with the waters and stuff like that, that was very, you know, how did you guys think of the idea of that when you was going there, that you needed to bring your own water and food and stuff like that? Did you
know,
like?
We know boxing, and we know what goes on behind the scenes. So yeah, it's a dangerous sport. You know, people want to win; they'll do anything to win. So.
We know what goes on behind the scenes. He do what he needs to do to win. Champion heart salute. But there's no cheating in boxing, though. There's no cheating in boxing. We were ODing. It didn't happen. Right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that'll ever happen to Jake Paul? And if it did, if he says something about it, there'll be a full they'll stop the country for that kid. Deeply go to salute. They'll stop the country right in its tracks. Wait a minute. The kid got cheated. Privilege. 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 Privilege is what made Fury, privilege allowed Fury to get away with it here on this soil, knowing his criminal background. Criminal background. Criminal background. Okay? All right?
Don't drink no more water because there's none of that. I don't remember anything. It was all a blur. Don't drink no more water because there's none of that.
Don't drink no more water because there's none of that.
Did he just say he never cheated in his life?
So there's been a few, but people take drugs, don't they, in boxing? They all take drugs, I'd say. All of them.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say they're all abusing performance enhancers or weight strippers or whatever they're going to do to take drugs. I think they all take drugs. All athletes.
Define all. Who's
Everybody.
well? Obviously, you're not talking about yourself, so.
What? That's not me saying this, is him. I'm just showing it to you. Fuck y'all mad at me for? He just lied to Shelly Finkel. He said he never cheated a day in his life. Why the fuck you ain't have no goddamn license in your own country? What happened with you and Klitschko?
Hi guys, as you already know, October 29th Revenge against Fury is cancelled due to whatever issue this time Fury has. Screw it, I will move forward and I will keep you posted when and against whom my next fight is going to be staged. I will rely on information from the sanctioning bodies, how they will move on with the titles that currently Fury has. I will keep you posted.
Y'all remember what happened after that? Coke binge, beef briskets, hamburgers, ballooned up to 400 pounds. Shogun salute. That's what happened. Mad at me. It's what happened. Why motherfuckers get mad at me when I point out what happened? So moving forward, do you trust a guy like that? But here's my point. He's allowed to exist in the sport of boxing because somewhere, some people think that he's for the greater good of the business. Nobody gave a shit about Undisputed until he got in the mix. And through all of that shit that they did for him, he still can't fucking sell seats like Deontay Wilder can, like Errol Spence can, because that love is unconditional. But enter Jake Paul. And don't get it fucked up. Just because Canelo's the highest paid, as far as like what, 30 million a fight or whatever the fuck it is. How many of y'all purchased that Abner Yildirim event? Be honest, because I didn't. Fire Stick team, unite! I mean, we was fucking Power Rangers in this motherfucker. Channel 304. Channel 502. Station 666. Abney Yildrim. Fuck out of here, man. All of this shit happening. Y'all letting Jake Paul breathe. And you know what? It's not his fault. I'm not mad at him at all. The only thing I want him to do is fight Kendall Gill, and he ain't do it. So I'm over that now, and Kendall's over it now. But boxing fans, you casuals, don't come to me talking about, yo, man, I don't like Jake Paul. He's not a real boxer. Yo, Dave, what up? How you? I tell niggas straight up and down. Don't come to me with this Jake Paul shit. Don't be mad at him. Because this is your fault. Don't talk to me about what he shouldn't be doing. He's not a real fighter. Motherfucker, I was talking to you about real fights. And when you ask my opinion, I tell you about the real goddamn fights. What did you do? No. I'll just keep it boxing. No. Deontay Wilder, he's just not good. He's just not good. So Fury's your guy?
I think you don't know, now you know.
Yo, man, get behind your champion. What's your problem with Deontay? He swings wild, but he's getting results. Is that banana I smell? Salute to you weirdos. Oh, man. We talk boxing, they talk about us. And they get mad. Old media, salute to you motherfuckers. Y'all ain't shit.
You can talk your brain now, motherfucker. Rolls out, he's a nigger. He's a nigger. He's a nigger.
Oh my God.
A nigger, look, is a nigger.
Don't get mad at me. I didn't say it.
And 450. N. No N. Brandy.
Let's go!
Yeah, come on.
I'm unloading the magazine on all you motherfuckers. Don't cry about Jake Paul. Yo, Dave, you be safe out there for real. Don't be mad at Jake. This is your fault. Don't claim you're a boxing fan. Don't you dare. When I saw Stephen A. Snitch say, oh, Jake Paul's not a real boxer, I'm like, shut up. We saw you hitting pads. He'd fuck you up. Sit your ass down somewhere. Big Texas, salute. And now Israel, salute. Sit your ass down somewhere. Fuck. I will never go to Stephen A. Snitch for an opinion on boxing. Y'all saw the clip where he was sitting next to Andre Ward during some event. He saw falling asleep and Andre had to hit him to wake him up. Y'all saw that shit? I couldn't believe it. I said, did they set that up? Was that real? Damn. McGilla? Damn, McGilla? Grape ape looking ass? You kidding me? Let me see something. Don't get mad at Jake Paul. It's your fault. Get mad at that guy. He's taking advantage. It's your fault. It's your fault. Don't get mad. Pay attention to the sport. You know what it is? You know what it is? If baseball is your shit, take your ass over there. You know what the problem is with a lot of men? They're scared to admit when they don't know something. Instead of saying, I don't know, they have to try and include an opinion. They try to, you ever been around someone that's trying to immerse themselves in a conversation? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And you feel so bad for them that it's like, I don't want to tell this nigga that. You know what I'm talking about? You ever knew someone like that? Yo, man, this dude is so fucked up right now. He don't know what the fuck we even talking about right now, but he's here talking. He's here running his mouth. You're just gonna let him talk. Squirrely, what up? Just gonna go ahead and let him talk. You don't know what the fuck he's talking about. We're gonna let him go ahead and talk, but let him go. God have mercy on the stupid. Go ahead, let him talk. I know Southern T, hell yeah. Just let him talk. It's not even worth debating them, because you know why? When you debate them, you dumb your shit down. I showed y'all last week. I just let the nigga talk, and he killed himself several times. Salute to my lawyer. Yeah. Several times he killed himself. I was like, what the fuck? You ever been around a motherfucker like that? It's like, yo, well, dude, it's getting worse. You need to stop. When you fucking up, when you get arrested and you fucking up, y'all seen all the movies and shit. That's sort of true. The lawyer busts in. What did you say? Stop talking. Stop talking right now. Because you fuck up. Y'all ever been having a conversation with somebody and somebody just walks up and they ain't a bad person, but they just think that they can include their opinion in the conversation. And you're like, yo, this nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking. God damn it. And you're trying to figure out how you can spare him the embarrassment. Like, yo, bro, we wasn't even talking about that. Just chill. Just check the atmosphere before you bust into the room and start running your fucking mouth. That's right. They disrupted Southern T. That's right. Check the temperature of the room before you start talking. Family, the Brothers UK in the building. Family, that's why. Let's swear an oath. We don't talk to casuals about boxing anymore. And right there, the stress goes away. You don't talk to them. If y'all know in 2 seconds when someone don't know what the fuck they talking about. Watch this. I don't like Floyd Mayweather. This was about 10 years ago. I don't like Floyd Mayweather. Yo, bro. Phenomenal Mexican. Yeah, he said, hey, Drew, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. Nigga, I ain't got your phone number. I was like, what is he talking to? Yo, if I showed y'all the screenshots of the conversation, y'all be like, what the fuck is... You would think, the way he's talking, you would think that I actually knew him. I stared at his face for dumb long. I said, wait a minute, do I know this dude? I don't know this dude. Box fan, salute. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? That's how men do. They call each other on the phone. I don't have your number. What the fuck are you talking? I'm looking at it, I said, maybe he's trying to call me through Instagram. What is he talking about? I tried to hit you up with Trick Nolte and squash the beef. What fucking beef? I don't know you. What are you talking about? Yo, he was in his own shit. And I bet you when I get to the bottom of that shit, sidebar with this nigga. When I get, Stan shit. Stan. Dear mister, I'm too good to call my fans. Huh? What? That nigga's doing push-ups right now. I heard that nigga got on a live stream the night before and brought me up and brought up my physique. I was like, you can't be serious. Tell me you're joking. No. Southern T, he's what, him and Destiny, they're the ones that told me. I didn't know. I was like, oh, no. That's right, Southern T. He tried to turn my people against him. Oh, you had to go get your family to fight your battles. No, I put you in contact with the people you hit up. I didn't know you hit up that many people. I knew about 4. I did not know about Destiny Black or the other people, but Divine Sense, nigga. You, Young Merv, what up? You did that, so I put you in direct contact with them, so you could state your case, and it didn't matter because they all told you that you was fucking crazy. You're crazy. This is what the fuck. A, you're crazy. B, why you hit me up? C, we don't give a shit about what he used to do for a living. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? What is wrong with you? And if you stood on your core principles and you swear you're right, why did you make your Instagram account private? During that stream, he did that. Too late. I done screenshot everything in there. There was only but a handful of pictures in there. You don't like racism, but you got your son taking a picture with Steve Kim. You don't like liars, but you said you have a Spotify podcast about boxing. I took a screenshot of it. And I said, where's the podcast? Oh, I got to talk to the person in charge of it. You're the person in charge of it. I am talking to the person in charge of it. You. So you got MP3s and MP4s uploaded and ready to go? Just upload them. It says YouTube. You go to his page. I heard, because I didn't go. I heard. Thank you. That's the bottom line. I heard that you have a coming attraction for fighters, and then I heard there's only one black fighter in that coming attraction. But I'm racist. Salute to the general. He's a homosexual. And you know why we can say that? Never mind this. Well, no. Keep in mind the stalking. Not never mind it. Keep in mind the stalking. Keep in mind the written conversation. The written conversation that we had. You would think that he was talking to somebody he knew. The nigga don't know me. I don't know the nigga. But when I asked him, I said, pause. You were harping on me being some sort of enemy to the LGBTQXT community. What did he say? Oh, you even said it wrong. Yeah, you would know I said it wrong. You would know I said it wrong. But never mind that. You harping on that. Are you gay? What did he say? My sexual preference is none of your business. How about just saying no? What the fuck? That told me everything I needed to know. That told me everything I needed to know. Yeah, buddy. Believe me when I tell you, I did that for a reason. I didn't upload the video. For those of you that don't know, I didn't upload the video. Yeah, him downstairs, ass nigga. I didn't upload the video because I had a lot of people watching, but I don't want people to think that that's what my show is going to be every morning. That's not what I do, but I did it so that we can understand that when the general says these guys have these weird obsessions with us that we can't explain other than homosexuality, aggressive homosexuality, we're led to believe that. The man was talking to me. I have the screenshots of the entire conversation. He was talking to me like he knew me. And I'm like, I'm looking at his picture. I said, wait a minute, do I know this nigga? And I'm like, I don't know this nigga. I don't know this nigga. I tried to hit up Trick Nolte to get with you so we could squash the beef. What fucking beef? I said, hold on, nigga, what did I do to you? Exactly. Stolen valor. That's a military term, you dumbass. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? And when I put that link in the chat, you know who popped up backstage? This nigga never, I know he watches me now, but LeRon, what up? Broken Traditions in the building. The weird shit is, y'all weirdos, all right? Speaking of weirdos, right? Did y'all, he's so focused on me, fixated on me. Now remember when I said, a lot of people out here, grown men, are afraid to admit when they don't know something. And I couldn't believe I set him up with something so easy. I said, nah, he's going to catch where I'm going. He has to. I said, you got a problem with me calling Teofimo Lopez a bitch-ass nigga and a little fag? He acting like a little fag. You don't like that? Because I'm insulting gay people by calling him a little fag. I'm racist by calling him nigga. Never mind the fact that he told Devin Haney he got dick sucking lips. And when he was in front of him, he let the word nigga fly all around. Never mind that. He said, oh, well, he's stupid too. I said, okay, so call him stupid. He's $1 million athlete, not me. I'm just a guy. But since you want to focus on me, cool. I said, all right, so you got a problem with my tone and what I said on one video. Mind you, the video he shared of me going on this epic rant, that was on the barbershop. But the guy who shared it was a guy by the name of Wood Stay Real, who has since expired. He's dead now. He was sick. So he died. But do y'all know about that guy? And I asked him on my show, I said, do you know what video you even shared? That guy, that channel, do you know about that? Do you know about him? Of course you don't. Let me bring you up to speed. That man threatened to sexually assault Black Fight Fan's underage daughter. So I asked him, do you co-sign full-grown men assaulting young Black girls? He had no response. Check the fruit on the tree. You're sharing a video from a creep who was also another stalker of mine. The man had like 12 videos of me, and I never spoke in his name. I never said, I didn't even know who the fuck he was. The families hit me up like, yo, who's that? I have people in my family that don't even fuck with this YouTube shit. It's like, yo, I'm on my shit, and this guy came up, and I saw a picture of you. I thought it was you. I clicked on it, and this dude talking weird got several videos of you. Whenever you hear me go like this is my response to Drew Titan. That's him. That's how I used to talk. That's how I used to talk. He died right. I found out he died right before we went to Vegas. You see, the universe is strange. A lot of times you ain't got to lift a finger. I don't know what I did to that man. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. But he did a lot of work in reference to me. And I said, shit, I don't know the nigga. People asking me, do you know this guy? I don't know this nigga. And this is another dude. I don't know this nigga. Don't know him. But there he was. And I said, you know what? I got to put him on Front Street so y'all can see. We're not making it up. We're not just clowning and saying, yo, man, these guys is gay. No. There was no explanation for what he was doing. And now he fucked around and got himself in trouble. He dead ass got himself in trouble. Y'all don't know the half. I'll bring y'all up to speed as the events take place. Because y'all need to know that this shit ain't a game. And to the other motherfucker running around training that cloned my account, I got smoke for you too. I'm nipping all of this shit in the bud this year. Y'all gonna learn. I got the LLC. I pay money for my name. And you done stepped in it, dude. So I got 2 grapes I gotta squash. And all I want to be is left alone so I can talk boxing how I see it. If you don't like my material, close the shit out. I don't give a fuck if you do a response video. Because every time I turn around, I get new subs every day. But I know when motherfuckers are having full-blown panels about me. Why? Because one day I got on here, I had like 112 subs in like 2 days. I said, what the hell? I'm refreshing the page. I said, how'd that get there? That got to be fake. 2 days later, my brother, Mr. Shelton, said, yo, man, these niggas had a whole panel talking about you for like an hour. Why? Is my name AJ? Am I Deontay? Am I Usyk? Why are niggas talking about me? For what? This is my response to Drew Tight. Okay. Push them daisies up. Niggas need to learn to mind their fucking business. If you mind your business, you will grow. Mind your business, you will grow. Because if you're minding my business, you're missing your blessings. There are some people that actually like you. Cater to them. Hold on, y'all. Salute to Mr. Gumbo. He said, Drew, you are on. You're the reason I don't eat Captain Crunch berries and Fruit Loops or Lucky Charms. Buzz, salute. Man, listen. If you don't, mind your business. Minding your business is so serious. You will miss all of your blessings if you're paying attention to someone else's blessings. You'll miss your own. Imagine paying attention to the dude that's getting all these chicks, and you like, oh man, I can't stand these getting, and you're not paying attention to the bad Beyonce looking bitch standing right behind you that wants to give you all the play in the world. You so focused over there, you don't focus what's going on right behind you. Mind your business. Unbelievable. Well, that's the show, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta run. I saw the general up in here. He's live. I'm sorry, y'all. He's live. I gotta get out of here. Much love and appreciation to everybody in the Zelle, the Venmo, the Cash App, Super Chat. Much love and appreciation. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. The general's on. Let's head our asses over there. Peace. Move!